let's go out and get our skis on and see what's going on in beautiful Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Tom, we are definitely taking it by storm up here.
You definitely are, man. I should have texted you yesterday. I was saying to Bridget, we're home, and we were getting like, some wind coming in and rain, and I says, Jim's in 2 feet of snow. I pulled up the Bloomberg. Well, I guess it's in between, 9 inches and 2 feet, depending where you are, right?
Yeah, we got 22 inches of snow here.
My goodness.
It snowed for 2 days. Just unbelievable. I mean, we've had 70 inches of snow since January 1st, which is just out of control.
Skiers gotta love it.
It's supposed to snow again on Wednesday. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
It's going to snow again this Wednesday?
Yeah. 2 to 4 inches of snow again.
I hadn't heard about it all, Jim, and we were talking about the marathon weather, and Tom said to me this morning, and your ears must have been burning, giving us a call. I said, you see Jim, they got 2 feet of snow out in Minneapolis. I hadn't seen it at all, man. Pretty wild.
Wow.
Yeah, we just got back. We went on a cruise down to St. Kitts, St. Martin. Boy, those islands are still beat up from that hurricane.
Are they? Interesting. Yeah. I'm glad you give us some feedback there. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
it makes sense. Islands take a long time to come back. I mean, the bottom line is that you got an island, you got to get the stuff there. Just getting the stuff there is a challenge.
$8.50 a gallon for gas.
Really?
On the island. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it's just... But, tourism, that's all they really... I mean, that's what drives them. And then our last spot was Puerto Rico, and, we got in there for about half a day, but, there's still... The crypto capital down there, and there's a lot of guys moving in there, I guess, for the crypto.
Yeah, they are. Old San Juan.
Yeah, exactly. That's where we were. But, hey, I wanted to look at the CRON.
Good. Stay right there. We're going to be coming back with Cronos Group. We're going to take a look at it, the Tom O'Brien TFNN. You stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow Industrials right now are trading up for 202. Nasdaq's up 36. S&P's up 17. Come right back. Welcome back, folks. Talking to our man, Mr. Jim from Minneapolis. We're going to be talking Cronos. So let's see. I see. So invest in medical marijuana producing companies. Cronos offers service in Canada. So the low is $1. The high's $11.90.
They're up pretty good today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've owned this one for quite a long time. I've traded around kind of a core position.
Nice.
And, last time when they added it to the Nasdaq and it shot up on big volume, and I let a bunch of it go, and then just bought it back here not long ago. Bought to kind of their core position back, but wonder if you think it's got enough juice to get back up to this.
I like well, you're at 750. Let me just put this in a weekly. I like that $10 area. Yeah, this is
that week from March 2nd.
Yeah, that's that $10 is game here.
Yeah.
You can see last month that was a good push, man. That was
so. There's a weekly. That's last week.
Oh, last week. Last week was a good push too. Yeah. So this company here, let's just see something. So you got.
Yeah, they own a lot of different pieces of the puzzle up in Canada.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're kind of like a little mini sort of a Berkshire Hathaway of pot. They own a bunch of pieces of different stuff.
Yeah, which is smart because you don't know what part of that business is going to be,
It's all ripe for the taking.
It
right?
is.
Yeah,
it is. It's going to be a very fast consolidation once this thing starts happening.
There's opportunities at every stage of.
Yep. Let me pull this up. Horizon Investment, and that's a fund. They're 3.3 of it. Yeah, no one's selling it. No, none of that. That's interesting. Yeah, let me do this too. I just want to go into Canopy for a second and see, in fact, because that's pretty impressive inside that one. PHDC, let me see, index.
Yeah, it seems to trade really well relative to some of these other. Even when the market. I mean, a lot of the other ones got whacked. This one didn't, get hit as bad.
Yeah, see, this is a difference. I just pulled up Canopy Growth, right? And, it's a much larger company, but, you do have like buyers and sellers in there, you know?
The only thing I was going to throw back in there are sellers, but look at when that was. That was before the run. That was,
yeah,
those
2017,
the
right?
sellers were all before September and with even before June and March
Yeah.
of 17.
Right.
So after that, nobody's been selling canopy pretty much either.
Right.
Yeah.
Which would make sense because it's going to be this summer that it's going to go legal in Canada. So
Yeah.
we just had in Tampa, Jim, was pretty cool. What happened is that so constitutionally we voted for what a year and a half ago medical marijuana in Florida.
I believe it was the election when Trump's in November of
And what happened is that the health department basically is stalling. So this guy brought the health department to court and won, meaning that he has cancer. He wanted to be able to juice his pot. The first get-go, he just won.
Yeah, so he can grow his own. He and only he.
Only he, yeah.
But it's because they've just been stalling so long with the pass of it. So.
And that's after 70% of the people voted for it. It's a
Unbelievable.
Bureaucracies are a trip. Yeah, there's no doubt.
We have it legal in Minnesota. Medical is legal, and it's there's a handful of these places, but they don't sell any of the actual buds or whatever. It's all vapor or pills or whatever.
Right.
It doesn't even smell like any marijuana when you go in the place. I mean, it just like going into a pharmacy or something.
And that's what they passed for Florida might be pretty similar. It's pretty stringently medically available. It's not very loosely, but it's very, very stringent in terms of the what you have to be dealing with to qualify in terms of it's not just you get a note from any doctor. So it's that same type. But even that they haven't done anything on, and that was kind of what happened in court. So it should be interesting.
I was going to ask you guys relative to crypto on the Bloomberg. Is there anything else when you look at the cryptos? Is it just still the top four? Do they list anything else other than?
It is. It's just they seem to be I would say not up to par compared to how many cryptos are out there. It took them a while just to even get that. Do you know what I mean?
I bet they take their time and look at this pretty carefully though, and they don't want to start covering ones that are going to go to zero in a week.
Right.
That's so that's kind of that they're prudent, I would say.
Well, even like Coinbase, they're not going to be adding anything else new. It doesn't look like until some of this legalese, this stuff clears up.
What was interesting was that so I usually use Coinbase to purchase Bitcoins, talked about before, and so I went in there, I was thinking about purchasing some Bitcoin over the weekend. I can no longer use my credit card to purchase Bitcoin on there. Now, I hadn't been in there
And you're doing that to play poker, right?
No matter what I'm doing it for.
I see,
This has nothing to do with anything beyond purchasing Bitcoin on Coinbase.
Okay.
So just take that for what it's worth.
Is it
Nothing.
a credit card or debit card?
So that was the point, is that I can't use a credit card to purchase Bitcoin on Coinbase anymore. So that's Coinbase, or that's a credit card company protecting themselves. But guess what? That's demand in terms of now you have to tie it into your bank account. And this has nothing to do with poker, so I don't want that to come into it.
No.
This is just access to the crypto world. And this is a Capital One Visa card, as mainstream as they get, saying we're not going to allow people to use credit to leverage themselves in cryptos anymore, because I'm guessing people were doing that at 20,000.
Well,
and somebody in their lawyer's office came in and said, "Are you guys crazy? Like, people are leveraging their credit cards to buy cryptos, and then they're all going to go bankrupt." It's
J.P. Morgan's getting sued right now. I saw the J.P. Morgan's getting sued for letting people do cash advances on their credit cards to buy cryptos.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and then the fees they were charging people without telling them.
Oh, the fees. That's in that suit too. That's right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, I've used Coinbase, and then and I've also used I think Binance is the one I bought all the altcoins on, which are.
And I just liked it was a little bit more of a higher fee, but guess what? I mean, I liked not having my bank account set up to this crypto exchange.
Totally.
It's like I liked keeping that
That
divide
makes
there,
sense.
right? Where I was like, I have recourse with my credit card if something ever goes wrong, if something's not on the up and up, and I can't do that anymore. And so I didn't even put my bank account information in there. I said,
cool.
I'm not going to go there then. Like,
Wake up in the morning and you don't have a bank account.
I have to at least to reevaluate for a moment, because there's more to risk there when you start piping in your bank account numbers to people, who knows, and that's a reputable company, but still, it's a reputable crypto company. And I don't know if I bought my Bitcoins, what if they're not there in the morning? Do I call Wells Fargo? Don't even get me started on Wells Fargo,
Well,
right?
Wells Fargo says you don't have an account.
That's it, yeah.
It's empty.
Exactly.
It's zero.
Right.
You cleaned it out last night.
Exactly. Right? No, totally. True.
Yeah, Wells Fargo. I've kind of been hearing some things there that there's supposed to be some more pain coming there.
I believe it, man, because I don't have, I have my account there, and that's just out of convenience, not changing it. But I'm not a fan of them as well. We'll get all the grapes out of the way today.
Well,
morning.
hey, look, seriously. Well, I mean, Wells Fargo's trading back at May of 2014.
Yeah.
We're almost at May of 2018.
What's remarkable, though, is I mean they haven't even pulled back on the litany of abuses that they should have been dealing with.
I'm hearing stay tuned on that one. But anyway,
Perfect.
guys, all right, well, take care.
Okay, man.
Stay warm out there, Jim.
All right, guys.
Thanks, man.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. You get the Dow up 176, Nasdaq's up 22, S&Ps are up 13. We'll come right back.